Me again. Okay, so I don't really want to type a blog, but I just want to. I just want to talk about some things that I think are important today. And I was actually, my 2-year-old got sick for the first time ever, and I went to the pharmacy, and the girl at the pharmacy just kept apologizing and apologizing for every little thing. And I'm like, you didn't do anything wrong, so why are you apologizing? So one little thing that I just thought was kind of inspiring for people to know is, like, when I was a teenager, up until my early 20s, I apologized all the time for things that weren't my fault, for stupid mistakes, for just everything. I was like, "Ooh, sorry, my bad, sorry, okay, I'm sorry," even when it wasn't me that did something wrong. Like, I'm with a friend and she tripped over someone, I'd be like, "Oh, I'm sorry," for my friend. So one thing that I realized going through that experience was that basically apologizing for things that you haven't done only makes you feel guilty. In general, across the board, you tend to feel guilty about your friendships or things that happen in other people's lives that you don't have control over. You tend to feel guilty about your own life and circumstances. And sometimes you kind of take a more passive approach to your own life because of that. And I would just like to say, one thing that people can do coming into this new year, 2011 new year, that they might want to change about themselves on a small scale, but that will make them feel fabulous and wonderful about themselves as well, and build up their confidence and build up how others view you, because the way others view you is kind of the way others will approach you. And even though we want to sit and act like that doesn't matter, at the end of the day it does. One thing that you can do is just simply stop apologizing all the damn time, okay? So when you catch yourself wanting to say sorry for incidences or circumstances that occur that you, one, never intended to happen, or just out of habit of saying sorry, take yourself back for a second and just, instead of saying sorry, just say, "Excuse me." That's another code word you can use. So you can say, "Excuse me," or you can just not say anything at all. Other people do it all the time because it's their normal habit not to apologize for 50 million things. Now, if you've done something, you need to wipe the slate clean with someone to bring the grounds back to normal, as I say, at least in marriage and relationships with other people. Sometimes, in order to bring people's sense of wrongdoing on your part back to a norm, even when maybe you feel you were right in what you did, apologizing is the first way to kind of neutralize any situation. So in that sense, I'm okay. I think that's okay with it. That's something I'd be okay with doing. And um that's about it. But if you're, and if you trip on someone or you actually do something, then apologize. But if I'm at a pharmacy and you give me a pen and the pen falls after I grab it, don't apologize to me. I lost the damn pen. You didn't lose the pen. I mean, and it's funny because I stopped the lady at the pharmacy window and I told her, I said, "Hey, when I was in my 20s, I apologize all the time, and really all it does is make you feel guilty. So stop. Don't take on other people's worries and concern and develop them into your own when they're not. Part of being wonderful and fabulous and having fantastic confidence and knowing who you are and developing into who you want to be, if you don't know, which is completely normal, is starting to be aware of the things that you do that may create a ism in someone else's mind about you, or an ism in your mind about yourself. The different things that we develop over time, the different habits that we create for ourselves, and the different ways that people see us and approach us based on those habits that we have for ourselves. So for the new year, one little thing to just think about is, for those of you who are going around apologizing for 50 million other things and purposes and reasons that have nothing to do with anything that was your intent or misintent, stop. All right, YouTube. Bye.